And good evening to those of you on the Thaddeus Matthews uh, YouTube page. We're getting ready to go. Thank you. Yeah, I'm fine. It is raining, as they used to say, cats and dogs here in Memphis, Tennessee, as we're preparing to get ready to go. This yours? As we're preparing to go live. It ain't up on, you gotta get it up on the page, Dale. Oh, it's gotta come up first. As we're getting ready to do what we do each and every night, hoping wherever you are in the world that you're feeling okay as we get ready to do this live TV show that we also simulcast on various social media sites. Huh?
No. Come on. Me and them fingers.
I think we have a very interesting subject tonight. And y'all just stay tuned as many of you are coming in.
SBPT, the voice of the city.
The views and opinions expressed on this talk show.
Wait a minute, I did the wrong
are those of
thing.
the talk show hosts and producers
Dale.
and persons appearing in the program, and do not reflect the views and opinions of the SCP network.
I'm ready.
This program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion advised. If you wanna know, ask us. If you wanna know, ask us. We will let you know. It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth.
What's up? What's up? What's up? As y'all come in on the Instagram, Steelers gonna take it all. I'm here with my Steelers gear tomorrow night.
15 seconds.
They don't get it right.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not on this cold, wet Thursday night here in the city of Memphis. But hoping wherever you are in the country, in the world, that the weather is all right. But you know, anytime that you're able to get up and you walk on top of the ground, you're not resting in the ground, you know that you have the possibility of making everything all right in your life, taking all of the negatives of life and turning them into positives, and taking the lemons of life and turning them into lemonade. Yeah, it ain't safe. Somebody came up here talking about the Steelers and the Patriots on this weekend. I'm gonna probably wear my Steelers gear on tomorrow night and represent the Steeler Nation. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? It is cold here in the city of Memphis. The temperatures are dropping. We are anticipating snow accumulation, which means that if we get half an inch of snow in Memphis, the city is going to shut down. But I'm going to be doing what I do on tomorrow, and that's working. But let me do say this at the beginning of the show, and tell Linda not to run that spot. That the wrestling match that was planned for tomorrow night in the gym of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, because of the projection that we may have some ice and some snow, excuse me, that match has been canceled and we will reschedule that. We're not gonna take any chances with you hurting yourself, and I ain't gonna take no chance of y'all running into my building, coming around into the gymnasium either. But thank you so very much for all of you who have expressed an interest. We will reschedule it for later on in the month. All right, tonight, we're gonna just jump right off into some things, and thanks to those of you who are coming by way of the SVP TV network. We hit over 350,000 households on each and every night, Mondays and Fridays. And thanks to those of you who come in by way of Instagram and the Thaddeus Matthews YouTube channel. Some say, well, it ain't like Facebook. Well, I guess because it ain't Facebook. I think I've got about 18, 19 days left in Facebook jail, but we will deal with what we deal with. And even when we come back on the Facebook, if I am allowed to do videos, then we're still going to keep these other mediums. I mean, I just got to put another tablet up here. One of the things that I found real mysterious about this whole thing was that normally the church Facebook page was our backup, but they took that page down for 24 hours, brought it back up without the capabilities of being able to go live. So you don't sweat the small stuff. You don't sweat the distractions. You don't allow the actions of your haters to keep you from reaching your goal. So we will just do what we do and make it all work. All right, tonight, let me jump on off into this subject. And now because of the national and international audience that we're picking up, I try to do stories now or shows that is broad in its context and its content so that it fits the entire world. There will be times that I'll hit just Memphis issues because I'm here in Memphis and some of those issues have to be met. But this subject has a Memphis flavor to it, but it's something that can be used around the country. Right now, here in the city of Memphis, there's a meeting that is taking place because of the closing of 3 Kroger stores in the area, 2 immediately here in the city of Memphis, 1 in Clarksdale, Mississippi. There's a meeting going on to figure out what they're going to do to keep Kroger's in the community. Sam's Club this morning, not only in Memphis, but in about 62 other places, Sam Club stores closed today. The employees here in Memphis, when those stores were closed, they didn't even know. They left work yesterday, ready to come to work today, and those stores are closing. Well, you're upset because these businesses are leaving. Now, let's establish this. These businesses are private-owned businesses. These businesses have the right to close if they want to close. Let's take that. These businesses have the right to close if they want to. I don't care how crowded the stores are. I don't care how many cars you saw on their lots. I don't care what you think the revenue is in those stores. With those stores being private entities, they have the right to close. I told you last night, white folks don't care nothing about you begging and whining. Because they say, you know, y'all won't get over it. You will. Y'all ain't gonna stop eating because Kroger's closed. No. You're going to find somewhere else to go. But as I looked at this today, and I looked at what is happening socioeconomically in the black community, I said, you know what? Is it going to take white folk to make us do for us? Listen to what I said. And that's the subject tonight. Is it going to take white folk taking their ball away? Is it going to take white folk closing their businesses down for us to establish businesses of our own? They did a pay raise. Walmart, the parent company of Sam's Club, going from $10 an hour to $11 an hour, which is still slave wages, but they're going to give you a severance pay. But here's my thing. When are we going to, as a race, do for us? Why we keep on waiting for the white man? Why we keep on waiting for the master to do for us? Why is it in the black community we have a sense of entitlement? We deserve something for nothing. We deserve some free stuff. We don't deserve to go out and create economics. We wait on the economics of other folk. We want to benefit off of the economics of other folk. No. You excited because you can make an extra $1 an hour. You gonna make a whole $10 an hour. You're making $10. That's $400 a week if you work 40 hours. Then Mr. FICA and them other people, they get something out of that. So if you're making $400 a week, how much do you actually carry home? Maybe about $300, $350. And the sad part about it, we have been conditioned as a people to take slave labor money. Well, it would seem now that we would be ready to do something for ourselves. Some of you, as women, you would decide now, I no longer want to lay up on my ass every day. I want to get up and go out and benefit society. I want to go out and benefit myself. I'm going to get off the EB and the T card. I'm going to get off the Section 8. I'm going to go out there and create some industry for myself. I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door and I'll get it myself. Now, they're closing the Kroger, so it's gonna close. So what we gonna do? You gonna sit around and wait for the next white man to come into your community and create some economics for you? Lord, how am I gonna get the store? Same way you was going to Kroger's, you gonna have to figure out a way to get wherever it is you're going. Kroger's closing. I read on somebody's Facebook page today, I was tagged in it, some little preacher by the name of Keith Williams. He's an activist, he's a preacher. He gave the same idea I gave about the black church buying the stores. And somebody mentioned Thaddeus Matthews came up with that idea. And the gentleman said, and I don't know him. The gentleman came up and the gentleman said, Thaddeus Matthews can't leave, that he's too controversial. Well, y'all been mild-mannered and being politically correct, and y'all ain't got a damn thing done. You ain't got nothing done. You get mad when I say that the church, which in this city takes in over $50 to $100 million a year, should be the ones that are there that's going to pick up the slack. That's why you want to take all your money too. You want to take your money to ministries that ain't doing a damn thing for you. Okay? Somebody say, I think you're big man. I ain't got to be mad. Damn it, I can go whatever grocery store I want to in. I can go any grocery store I want to because I work. Okay? Negroes want the damn handouts. You want somebody to do something free for you. You want somebody to make everything work in your community but you. Your ass ain't gonna go work. You ain't gonna work. They get mad at the Mexicans. They got a place here in Memphis and probably in your cities too around the country where you can go to this one particular place and it's Mexicans by the dozens waiting to go to work. Hell, I've been waiting to find the lot where the Negroes meet in the morning looking for a job. You got to go by their houses. Why would a woman get on welfare and stay on welfare all of her life? What have you been taught? The government don't owe you nothing, baby. You Negroes are around here talking about we deserve our reparations. Damn it, y'all ain't gonna get no damn reparations. Where would the reparation money come from but the rest of the 43 million black folk that's in this country? We have to pay some taxes. Hell, we already pay some taxes for your ass to lay up on your ass and not go to work. And I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. And look like it's gonna take white folk to make you get up off your ass and go and do something for yourself. I don't feel sorry for you. If you are a woman and you are laid up on your ass, stood up, rolled over, however you got 8, 9 babies, and you're not but 25, 26, 27 years old, you have no husband, why do you expect that the government's going to take care of your ass? You done laid up and gave ass away all day long, all of your life. You never tried to use a condom, wouldn't buy a condom. I like it raw, I like the feel. And you got all of them babies, and you think that we owe you something. Don't owe you a damn thing. You got your legs open and took some broke penis up your ass, and now you want to think that society owe your ratchet ass something. And can I say something? Can I say something and just be honest with you? If you 25, 26, 27 years old, you already got 8, 9 babies, and you got 8, 9 babies, daddies, you a hoe. No, Pastor, don't say it, Pastor. You a hoe. Ho, 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 ho. And I ain't saying Merry Christmas either. I ain't Santa Claus. You just a hoe, baby. You giving up your ass for the sake of giving up ass, and don't nobody want all them babies. Don't nobody want all them babies. But you think that the more babies you get, that the government don't feel sorry for you, society gonna feel sorry for you. When it's time for school, everybody gonna give your ass some free paper. Why should we be giving you free paper when you've been giving away free ass? I believe I need to say it again. You want us to give you some free paper for your children when you've been giving away free ass all year long. This time of year, you had 2 abortions in 2017. Now you're trying to find some children to get you some of that earned income credit. Could have kept the babies you had that you killed. And see, what we do as a race of people, we don't empower in giving children, parents, free paper. If you screwing, baby, and you screwing a man that can't get you a pencil, can't get you a pen and a piece of paper, damn, baby, that's a waste of good coochie. What you doing with the coochie? Trade your coochie in, cause your coochie don't work. No. No. It take a village to raise, what they said, raise a child. No, it takes you to raise your child. The village didn't get you pregnant. And then again, in some y'all cases, y'all screwed so many folk, you could call it a village. But you want us to give you something for nothing. Something for nothing. But you'll spend your money on weed and weave. Weave and weed. You'll go to the club. You go to one of those stores, what they call it, Simply Six or Simply Fashions, where if all y'all go in there and y'all all go to the club at the same time, they think y'all having choir rehearsal because all the uniforms in there look just alike, all the little dresses. You want something for nothing. Somebody said, what about the niggas that's screwing? Well, nigga gonna get him some free ass if he can get him some free ass. It's your ass, it's up to you to protect your ass. It ain't up to him to protect your ass. All he wanted was some ass. He didn't even ask you what your name was. He just wanted some ass. Here my ass is. You can have my ass. I like giving away my ass. I don't want nothing for my ass. I just want a good feeling. Then you want society to take care of your good feeling. So this hatred that we have for ourselves, and please, women, don't get mad. If you get mad at what I'm saying, I know you're ratchet, baby. I know I know you got a problem. I done stepped on your toes because you got all them damn babies at your house. You got, see, child now, his mama be about 20. His grandmama is 35. Grandmama 46, 47. We ain't got no old grandmamas no more with the little apron tied around them in there with the big pan with the fixing no cakes and stuff and humming while she cooked. Great grandmamas now don't even know how to cook. They don't. They give you canned greens and canned sweet potatoes. I must be touching you, Money 762. You won't know how many babies I got. All mine grown. Thank you, Jesus. I ain't got no little bit babies. I wouldn't want no little babies now. I could probably make me a whole bunch of them, but I don't want me no babies. I'm 60 years old. I don't want nothing now I got to take care of but me. Praise Jesus. Let the church say amen. But see, some of you and some of y'all get mad when I talk like this because I done hit your house. You've been living in the projects for 25 years. You so comfortable in the freedom of free stuff, the projects. Do you know where the word projects come from? You do know that came because there was an experiment made of stacking people on top of each other. You've been living in the project so long, you done put out a white picket fence and a welcome home mat. And you sing the Dorothy song, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Because you are complacent, you are satisfied with being a slave. If the government controls your every move, if the government controls your every action, it controls all of your income. You are a slave to the government. If you have nothing on your own, you a slave. You ain't free. You ain't free at all. I'm so damn tired of you ratchet ass women who think that you're supposed to get something for nothing. You don't want no job. And what happens in that instance? You go and screw somebody and you get pregnant by somebody that you don't even know their name. Hell, they bought your damn ass at the club a 5-piece of hot wings, and they got you some fries, some carrots, and some celery, and damn it, they brought you a little Coke on the side, and got you a glass of wine, and you took your ass out behind the club. You let him screw you up against the wall. You didn't know what his name was. 9 months later, you want to call yourself a victim. You ain't no victim. You a hoe. Touch your neighbor and say, she's a hoe. You want to be a victim. No, you ain't no victim, baby. You are not a victim. You knew what you were doing. You wanted you some hot wings. You went to the club. You didn't have no money. They wouldn't take your EB&T card at the club. So here comes a man. He buys you some hot wings and buy you a Coca-Cola, get you some wine. And because he bought you some wine, you gave up your ass. And 9 months later, you got a baby, and you don't even know who the baby is, because you went to every club in town, and this is your role at every club in town. Baby, you just a hoe. A certified hoe. Anybody just giving ass away to be giving ass away, and you ain't even got no benefits and giving ass away, you a hoe. See, quit trying to be politically correct. Oh, she just misled. Yeah, she led her ass around behind the club and laid down on the back seat, laid down on the grass, got up against the wall, let a man run into her, and you pregnant. You ain't no victim, baby. Government shouldn't give your ass a damn thing. We gonna pay you to be a hoe. And we get no benefits for it. I'm a single parent. No, you a single parent because you wanted to be, baby. He didn't want no baby. He didn't. He was some ass. You give up your ass for nothing. And this brother thinks it's ignorant. You just leave. We don't, because see, you ain't ready for the truth, so you gone. You give it up. You go to juvenile court, and you really don't know who the dad is. Then you want the government to do something for you. Let me tell you, some white folk in America tired of ignorant Negroes. The white man says that you won't do nothing for yourself. You won't provide no jobs in your community. You won't provide no housing in your community. You ain't providing no education in your community. We tired of taking care of you. We tired of even having our stores in your community, and y'all bring y'all asses into the store and steal. I know you wouldn't be ready for me to jump on, man. What about these men? They hoes too. But a man can't be a hoe with you, baby, unless you a hoe. Unless that man rapes you. If you taking in a man that ain't, and you screwing a man that ain't got no job, that says something about you. If you screwing a man that still lives at home with his mama, that says something about you. He ain't got no job, he ain't got no car, He ain't got no place to live. His telephone, if he got one, is in somebody else's name. That's your fault. See, some of you women don't care what you lay down with. You just want a little Peter in your life. And once you get a little Peter in your life, you produce Paul and Silas and Elijah and Moses and all them people at the same time. You don't care. And then you want somebody to give you something. You don't feel good about who you are. I see this time of year, there is a breed of men that just don't care because they know that you got low self-esteem. They know that you're lonely and you miserable. They know that you may not look all that fine. You may not look all that pretty. You may be 429.5 pounds and you're just out there. But you got a job and he know that you're going to get an income tax check, and because you're going to get an income tax check, he tells your ugly ass that you're the prettiest woman in town, and because you haven't heard anybody say that you're pretty, you haven't looked in the mirror, and even through whatever your appearance may be on the outside, have not seen the pretty on the inside of you. You have not seen the positiveness inside of you. You have not seen the attraction in you. You have not understood that God does not make no junk. You fall for the player line. You think I'm pretty? Yeah, baby, can I move in tonight? Come on. You gonna get one of them earned income credit check? Yeah. You know I love you, baby. I've been waiting all my life to find a woman like you. And the Lord must have sent you my way. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Baby, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You and them 9 babies you already got in there, let's make us another baby. I want to be the daddy to them babies. You do? Baby, I just want to be here. And look, I love you so much. I know some folk, and when you get your income tax check, you give me your check, and I'm going to flip the check. I'm going to quadruple. The Negro can't even spell quadruple. I'm going to quadruple your money, and we're going to be able to live happily ever after. In fact, baby, I think I love you so much. I know I just met you tonight, baby. I know I ain't got no ring for you tonight, but as soon as I get your income tax money and we flip it, I'm going to get your ring out of the money. But I think tonight, I love you so much. I've been waiting for you. I've been having a dream about a woman like you, and you finally appeared. I think I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me? I know I just met you tonight, but will you marry me? And because you got low self-esteem, because you don't feel good about you, because you don't think that you are anybody special, yes. I know you got to get up and go to work. You got the car. Tell you what I'm going to do, baby. I'm going to keep the car and I'm going to drop you off like a man's supposed to do. I'm going to drop you off at the job and I'm going to come back and pick you up. What you going to do all day, baby? Well, you got the Nintendo games and all that. I'm going to stay here and as I play on the games, I'm going to be thinking about you all day, baby. You going to be on my mind. I probably ain't going to be able to win at these games on the TV because I'm going to be thinking about you, baby. I'm going to be thinking about how much you mean to me, that you my pride and my joy. You my inspiration for life. You my motivator. You going to make me get up and do some things in life. You giving me some goals and some aspirations. I've been dreaming about you now. I'm dreaming about what we can do together, and your stupid ass going to fall for it. You going to fall for it. He gonna screw you real good. Screw you and make tears come to your eyes. You know that's all some of you want is a good screwing. Oh, girl, he wore it out last night. Where he at? He in the bed. I'm gonna get ready to go to work, but he tired. Girl, he wore me out last night. I gotta get out. You know, I got 2 jobs. I gotta go to the first job. He gonna drop me off. I'm gonna wake him up. He gonna drop me off. Then he gonna come back in my car and take me to the second job. Yeah, the children, he gonna babysit the children. He gonna be watching over the children. Ain't that so sweet of him? You damn fool. It may sound humorous, but there are some women in the world that's just that damn stupid. Stupid, 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 super stupid. Super stupid. But when I look at the condition of the African American community, and I see all that we're losing in the community, and white folk are pulling that stuff away from the black community, it may be a blessing because it's finally gonna make black folk do for themselves and quit waiting on that white man to do it for them. Let's take a commercial break here on the most controversial but the realest TV talk show in the world, the Thaddeus Matthews Show. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Is there somebody at the door? Somebody knocking at the door? I ain't expecting nobody. I don't even know who I waving at. Who's I waving at? Oh, okay. Y'all follow me with this tonight? Just returns, we doing a TV show. This ain't got no damn hand. I got plenty of hand, brother. You just listen to what we're talking about. What I hearing at. Oh, someone said, I can't wait till you get everything back like it was, but this is cool. Well, even when Facebook come back up, because I don't know when I'm gonna go off, I'm still going to keep all of these mediums that we have right here. I'm going to maintain Instagram. And you all do know that there's only an hour on this, then it's gonna shut off, and then I'm gonna have to come back. Hey, Miss Fat. How you be, baby? Huh? Is it? Yeah. Miss Fat, when you supposed to come meet me at the office today? Huh? Okay. We're in commercial break. Hope y'all doing all right. See, y'all came for the cussing and didn't know I'm a man of wisdom, did you? He ain't no joke. No, he ain't no joke, baby. I'm just gonna sip on this tea. I'll be in the office tomorrow, Miss Fat Fat. I don't care what's on the street. I got to be in the office. I have to be about my money. As we used to say, my whole killing, baby. I'll be at the desk tomorrow. All about this paper. So do you believe it's okay to harbor hate for others? According to who I'm hating. According to who I'm hating, baby. No, I'm not married, future whoever you are. Well, what you know about Hosea Williams? I am old school, man. I'm 60 years old. I know I don't look 60. I ain't been to them drugs. I kept myself. If there was some Cheryl Wright news, you'd have it. What she said, sophisticated and handsome. Girl, don't you make me blush. That is a girl name. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm married to that man, baby. Well, I want to talk about Creflo Dollar for this ain't the Creflo Dollar show. Let me talk about what the hell I want to talk about. No, I do not want to talk about Creflo. Liddell, what's up, man? The wrestling for tomorrow night has been canceled.
One more commercial after this.
All righty. We got one more commercial, then we're gone. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Jaluzo, since you want to be stupid, you leaving the page.
Last commercial, 50 seconds.
See, I hate stupidity. That bitch gone.
Twenty seconds.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show on this beautiful, cold, getting ready to snow and ice night. And the wrestling match that we were planning tomorrow night has been canceled. Let me tell you about something that I'm doing at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. On next Saturday at 10 o'clock at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. I'm going to take some of your excuses for being broke, poor, and not having a job away and not being entrepreneurs. And it ain't going to cost you nothing. I could charge for this. I had a person come to me with the idea of wanting to give back to the community. They're in the truck driving business, want to teach people how to drive those big rigs and tractor, trailer, trucks that would normally cost you $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 if you went to school. I'm going to have the program through the church, and it's not going to cost you one dime, not one dime. On next Saturday, we want to see how many people are interested, and I'm going to have the young lady there to be able to tell you about the truck driving. All you need is your CDL license or your CDL permit. And you're going to learn how to drive the truck, and they're even going to put you to work. Okay? So I take away the excuses that black folk want to have. This is a part of the outreach of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. We ain't the Pope church. We ain't the church that just we just gonna help the poor people. No, I'm gonna help you be able to be successful. I'm going to motivate you to be successful. I'm gonna tell you how to make some money, show you how to make some money, how to feel good about money, and then you'll understand that $10 and $11 an hour ain't no money. It ain't no money. We must learn to take care of ourselves. So if you're interested in that, it's going to start at 10 o'clock next Saturday at the church on time. You want to drive a truck, I don't care whether you're a man or a woman, I don't care if you got a felony. Okay? I got people that want to give back. That I could have made some money off of this. Oh, I could have made some money off of that. Okay? Come, I think, yeah, she's on the site. Right now, she's on the Instagram. Use the name Kante or something, Kantanga. You need to call me tomorrow too. I'll come by the church. I'll be there by 11 o'clock. I'll be there at least by 11 o'clock. I got some folk coming by my house in the morning. I'll be there by 11. See, and I don't know how y'all operate. I don't know how you live off $11 an hour. I don't. I swear for God, I don't understand how you're able to, because see, when you're working for $11 an hour, hell, all you're doing is working to pay bills. Can you buy yourself anything besides a joint or a blunt? Can you take a cruise? Can you take a vacation? Have you ever taken a cruise? Have you ever been on an airplane? Damn, have you ever been out of Memphis? Come on. You just wanted public assistance all your life. There's a whole nother world. I swear for God it is. There's a whole nother world outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Have you ever laid on the beach in Hawaii? You've been to Jamaica, you've been to Cancun. Have you ever been to Las Vegas? But if all you are excited about, and that's some of y'all excited about $11, $12 an hour. And you're not doing anything to try to increase your income. You might have to start off there, but hell, look, old enough to remember when the minimum wage was $2.75 an hour. I remember in my young years, I was excited because I was making $15.5 a year. I can't survive now off of $15.5 a month. Listen to me, I'm not bragging, I'm trying to motivate you. I can't survive now. With all of my business interests and all of the personal things I like and enjoy, I can't survive off of $15,000 a month. But what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I prepared myself to do better. I went into broadcasting 1985. I got fired. I got fired 2-3 times because I was going to just do it the way I do it. And I couldn't take instructions. I guess I was supposed to since I worked for them people. But you ain't never been behind a microphone. I was in radio. How are you going to tell me the audience like what I'm doing? How could you tell me? Well, that is, da, 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 da. I remember a man. I remember a man. His name was Talbot Gray. Talbot came in from New Jersey. This is back in the 80s, and that's when the KISS radio stations were functional. And I was working for this station. That is, you'll never make it in broadcasting. You'll never make it in radio. You know how they give you nice little speeches before they fag your ass? I don't give nice speeches. I just fag ass. I got out of there. So we're going to have to let you go. Okay, I left there. But I had already figured out that broadcasting makes it off of advertising. Every radio station, every television station makes it off of advertising. So I started buying time from radio stations and selling my advertising. Okay? Same thing I do with this TV. This TV show costs $6,000 a month. I learned the game. God had given me the gift of gab. I ain't never went to no broadcasting school. I ain't got a NAM college degree. But my income is higher than most folk that I know with a degree. 2, 3, 4 of them. Because what did I do? I wasn't gonna let white folk talk to me crazy and Negroes either. But I wanted to excel. I've had my own radio stations. This TV thing, we're going into our 5th year. February the 4th will be 5 years that this show has been on the air. Now you multiply 12 months at $6,000. How much is that? There's that 72,000? Times 5 is what? 72,000 times 5. $360,000 to do the show. Okay? Now, here's what I'm telling you. You sitting back on your dreams, and remember scripture says, and your gift will make room for you. My gift, the ability to read, to comprehend, to be able to speak. to be even sometimes comical, has made room for me to be able to make some money. It made room for me. I didn't sit back and depend on that white man. I didn't want to find out what his benefit package, what he was going to give me. The Bible also says that life and death is in the power of the tongue. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. If you want to be successful, you got to speak success into the atmosphere. If you want to be successful in your field, you got to speak it. It's got to come up out of you. You've got to let it be heard. Speak success into your life. If you're tired of the condition that you have been living in, speak success into your own life. Don't worry about the folk that are around you, because when you are excelling to go to the top, you can't always take everybody you know with you. You can't take Pookie and Junebug, Nene and Shanae and Bromquisha. You can't take them to the top with you, because they don't have a dream, they don't have a goal, they don't have an aspiration. They are miserable and they want to stay there. And that statement that misery loves company is correct, because they want you to stay right there with them. But you got to speak success. It's all right to be selfish. People tell you selfish. I am. The first somebody I'm trying to make $1 for is me. You can't take all times, you can't even take your family on this road to success with you, because sometimes your biggest haters is your family. Scripture again, can I give you some more scripture? Can the pastor give you another scripture? Be ye transformed, be ye changed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind has to change. So a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And if you always thinking broke, you're going to be broke. If you always think about, Lord, how I'm going to make it, I'm just going through, you will never be successful. Because the enemy comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And when he kills you, it is not always a physical death. He'll kill your dreams. He'll destroy your hopes and your aspirations. But then what was the next thing? It was, Jesus said that the enemy, and anybody can be your enemy, not just Satan. Sometimes your mama, she's jealous of you. Your brother is jealous of you. Sometimes you sleeping with the enemy. Your husband or your wife does not want to see you successful, because they don't even know what success is. What you got to do is reach down on the inside of you and say, I am going to be successful. Nothing is going to stop me from being successful. When you throw one rock at me, I'm going to gather up the rocks that you throw at me. And guess what? I'm going to use those rocks and make myself a table. Wait, let me tell you something. Here's what God will do for you. He will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. I preached this a few Sundays ago. You may not want to see me eat, but you can't stop me, because I'm going to the table. He prepares a table for me in the presence of my enemies. My enemies be sitting around watching about how Thaddeus is doing this, how Thaddeus got that great big old building. He ain't got no whole lot of folk there physically, but he got about 200 folk online right now. Jesus, help! How Thaddeus doing that? He bought a brand new van for the church. He paying the note every month on time. How is he doing it? Favor ain't fair. I don't talk about what I ain't got. I talk about what I'm going to get, and I keep on giving. And I see, y'all taking me off of where I was, but somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this. The most positive scripture for me is the one that says, be not deceived. That means don't be fooled. For God is not mocked. He ain't lying. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. The reason that I'm always receiving is because I plant. And when I plant, whatever you plant is going to grow. He says, and that, whatsoever a man soweth, that. If you sowing money, money grow. If you're planting success, success is going to grow. If you are planting nothing but negativeness in your life, the only thing that can grow out of that is something negative. Negativeness. I ain't gotta be broke. How you as a church member, you've been going to church all your life and you believe in God and you broke? You'll say that he got cattle on 1,000 hills and you can't even have a hamburger tonight. What kind of God you got? What, huh? Oh, you testing. Oh, he got bread. He bread in a starving land. You can't even make yourself no peanut butter and jelly sandwich tonight. Yeah, this thing is finna count itself out in about 20 seconds. Y'all come right on back. Y'all come right on back. Those of you on Instagram, get ready to come right on back. It's finna click out on you because I was about to get deep. I was getting into my Sunday morning thing then because I want you to understand that you have not because you ask. Let me hit it again because y'all need to hear this. Okay, I'm back. Y'all come on back in the room. 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 You have not because you ask not. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall come open for you. Somebody said, me and my lady having a small fight. She don't like your cussing. She don't understand your realness and she a white lady. Man, Miss White Lady, damn what you think. Get the message, baby. Maybe your preacher, he one of them polite guys, and I'm just who I am. See, I do want y'all to know that Jesus, Yahshua, he was a cusser. Anytime you call somebody out the name, you cuss them, ain't you? Jesus called them hypocrites. He called them goats. He called them brood of vipers. They didn't have my favorite word, mother, back then. But let me keep you on your success thoughts and take you out of the thoughts so that you don't have to depend on white folk to do nothing for you and nobody else. You are whoever you want to be. You've got to identify who you are and what you want to be, and you've got to speak it into existence. I dare you to tell Jesus will be bread for you when you're hungry and you can't go and make you no sandwich. What God you serving? You serving the EBT card God, the broke God. I don't like that God. I don't want y'all's God. And maybe that's the reason y'all have a problem with me, because the God you serve is that broke God, that EBT card God, and I serve the God with the platinum card. You better hear me. I serve the black card God, the God who says that everything that I want, I can have it, that you gave me dominion over everything on the earth, every creeping thing, everything. You even allowed me in the creation through my brother named Adam to name everything that is here. So all of this belongs to me. So how I'm going to be broke? Y'all go to church all day Sunday, and then you can't leave and go to the church's chicken and get you none. And God gave you dominion over the chicken? You waiting for the white man to give you something. Damn, Mr. White Man, I ain't got to wait on you. Because I serve a God who in his awesomeness allows me to have whatever it is I want. I refuse to be broke. Touch your neighbor and say, I refuse to be broke. When you going to start speaking wealth into your life? Huh? Whoo. Yeah, I see somebody putting on the page. I don't want, tell it, I refuse to be broke. Speak it into the atmosphere right now, wherever you are in this world right now. I refuse to be broke because I don't have to be broke. I don't serve a broke God. I ain't gonna be broke. I refuse it. I'm always having some money in my pocket. Yes, I is. Because I serve a God that allows me to have whatever I want. What that is, you're going to go through some trials and some tribulations. You may lose this, that, and the other. But wait a minute. And yes, life brings you to certain points where you may lose some things in life. Y'all remember that fella by the name of Job? I'm trying not to go to Sunday morning on y'all. But y'all remember that guy, that perfect and upright guy by the name of Job, who was a rich man. And this rich man lost all of his cattle. He lost all of his children because Satan came to steal, kill, and to destroy him. But when he came, he had to get permission from God to be able to touch it. But God told him, you can touch everything he got, but you can't touch his soul. Why can't I touch his soul? Because that soul thing he got, it don't even belong to him. Y'all know the story. If you don't check it out, Sunday school, read the book of Job when you get home, and you'll find out that Job lost everything that he had. He lost all 10 of his children. Can you imagine that Job had to go down to the funeral home, pick out 10 caskets, had to go out to New Park Cemetery and pick out 10 graves and deposit his 10 children. Then the enemy, when the enemy couldn't break him down because of his losses, when his haters couldn't break him down, he touched his body, sore balls on it. His friends came around just looking, oh, look at you, he's sick. His wife, the woman that he was supposed to love and who was supposed to be here through better and for worse, sickness and in health, she said to Job, why don't you just cuss God and die? At least if you die, I can get some Social Security, I can get me some pension money, somebody may even raise me up an offering. But he said, all the days of my appointed time, I'm going to wait till my change comes. And I want you to know that whatever is in your life right now, there's a change that can come. If you wait on the change and do something to make the change happen, everything will be, well, how do you know everything will be all right? Look at Job. Well, let me give you the part that the preachers don't normally give you when they're talking about Job. They take you all through that part, then they hoop on that part. Yeah, they hoop right there. A hoop go right there. Hey, everything gonna be all right. Yeah, but they don't tell you that everything was all right in Job. If you go over to the last chapter of Job and you read almost the last verse in Job, it says that in the latter day, Job had more in the end than he had in the beginning. All I'm telling you is that everything that Job lost, Job got more of what he had. What you're saying, Thaddeus, I'm saying that the God I serve, the one with the platinum card, that God is in the Samo business. You done lost whatever it is that you done lost. I want you to know tonight that you can have some more. You done lost your man, it's some more men. You done lost your woman, it's some more of them. You done lost the big house, it's some more houses. What I'm telling you today is take your mind out of the negative and put it in the positive column on tonight. Speak it in your life. Speak it in your own life on tonight. Speak it right now. I ain't gonna be broke no more. I refuse to be broke. This is 2018, and God, I know you got something in store for me. I know that you're ready to bless me bountifully. I'm waiting on your benefit package. Oh, y'all thought just some good corporate jobs had benefit. Oh, God got a benefit package for you. And all you got to do, and I see, y'all be saying, I want Jesus to open up the doors of heaven, and I don't want no door blessings. Y'all keep them door blessings. I want them window blessings. He did say that I open up the windows of heaven and pour you out blessings. Well, why you want the windows and not the door? Well, here's the reason. Whatever building that you go into, you ain't never been into a building that didn't have more windows than it had doors. Oh, boy, you better stop now. Stop. Whatever building that you go into, it's got more windows in it than it got doors. And God got some window blessings for you in 2018. If you just open up your mind and understand, hey, God, here I am now. You said that you would give it to me. Okay, and the word says that you are not a man that would lie. So since you won't lie, and you told me to seek you, and that you would give it to me, here I is, Lord. I'm seeking you, and I'm waiting on what you said you were going to do. Where my money at, Lord? Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and its righteousness, and all these things can be added to you. You ain't gonna be working on 5, 6, 7, 8 jobs. Prepare yourself. You got income tax money coming in. Still buying an old raggedy car. Take your little money, fix up the raggedy car you already got, and invest your money in yourself. You got a business idea? Let me tell you something. I've had several businesses, and I'm involved in several things now. And not one time was I able to go to the bank and get none of them white folks' money. The white folk wouldn't give me none. So I had to plan my work and work my plan. When I started the TV, I didn't have no whole bankroll. But I had the idea, and I went to advertisers, and I've got advertisers who've been with me who pay over $1,000 every month, nearly $2,000 with some of them that's been doing it for 5 years. I'll prepare a table for you, Thaddeus, in the presence of your enemies. I'll make your enemies wonder how you are blessed and why you are blessed. In fact, when they keep coming at you, see, I'll make your enemies your stepping stone. And I know y'all done heard that. He'll make your enemies your foot. But you don't understand what it is. See, the reason. Let me give you an example. A month ago, millions of people around this country had never heard of Thaddeus Matthews. Oh, I did all right. I did real good. I was excited. I was doing 10, 12,000 Facebook views. And then a few weeks ago, I started into 150, 200,000 every night because somebody took a little cuss rant that I did and you made it go viral. Over 12 million people around the world in the last month have been exposed to me. Many of you right now that's watching me, you've been exposed to me by way of the cuss rant. I couldn't pay for that type of exposure. I did interviews on them hip hop things, and God's gave me a whole new audience with the young hip hoppers. I'll take them, cause you old church folk ass, phony ass folk, y'all messed up anyway. Ain't no need me trying to worry about y'all. But here's what he did. That person meant it for bad, but God turned it into good. In other words, God for me to get the blessings that God got up here, I couldn't reach them. I was just at the state of my reach. Yeah. See, some of you right now, you just at the state of your reach. You can't reach no higher because you standing still on the ground, and all you can do is reach what is at your length. But what happened with my enemy that put my stuff out there and tried to embarrass me? He didn't know I ain't embarrassable. I'm far from embarrassable. What he did was expose me out there. He became my stepping stone, and all I had to do was stand up on his back, and I'm able to reach up here and get some of them top shelf blessings. Boy, stop. So I just tell them, keep on talking about me. Keep on making them little videos about me. D.L. Hughley and Ricky Smiley, all them folk, put it out there. It's still going out there. It's still going out there. Everything I'm putting out there is still going out there. That's what I mean when I say God will make your enemy your footstool. Quit worrying about your haters. Quit worrying about those who are detractors. They slow you down from the course that you have. You ain't got to beg nobody, be they white or black, when you got your own. Speak it. And that's what I'm encouraging tonight, to speak your blessings. Speak it into the atmosphere. They got you pacified with the EB and the T card. I call it the Eating Better Today card. They got you stagnated. You complacent with the crumbs that fall from the table. When you could have the whole pie, the whole cake, the whole loaf. Why I got to get the crumbs when I can have the whole piece of bread? That's all I'm sharing with you. So when I look at this political thing and I look at what is happening with these stores closing, start your own businesses. I like that, speaking until you see it. You got the power to be whatever you want to be. Young lady, don't let no man make no fool out you. Young man, don't let nothing hold you back. Don't let your partners and your buddies who ain't gonna never amount to anything. And we have to accept that there are some folks that ain't gonna just amount to anything because they don't want to amount to anything. You can't amount to something that you don't want to be. But if you got some dreams, you got some goals tonight, you got some aspirations, don't follow the excuses of society. I ain't got no degree, I ain't got damn degree. And I look good, I dress good, I drive good, I got a nice house. Everything that I want, I can get it because God said I could. I didn't have no dad. Hell, I didn't have none either. I got here that way. I didn't never meet him. Hell, I didn't even know nothing really about him until he was dead. He'd been dead about 5 years. I was raised by black women that gave me a work ethic. My auntie, my grand auntie that raised me, Monty B. Matthews. My mother was 16 years old when I was born. And my grand auntie, who was already taking care of her, adopted me and raised me. And my auntie was one of the first black entrepreneurs in this city. My auntie and another lady by the name of Eula Bell Neely had a beauty supply business. Then my aunt broke off and started Matthews Beauty and Barber Supplies. I knew where every black beauty supply was, beauty shop was in Memphis, West Helena, all over in Marvell, Arkansas, all of those. I had to work. I had to work. I ain't happy if I ain't working. I ain't happy if I'm not busy. I get home at night and I'm busy. I'm reading. I'm always, because I'm looking for the next blessing. I'm preparing myself now for the national. I've asked God for I ain't got nothing else to prove in Memphis. I am the damn best in Memphis. Ain't nobody on TV that can command the audience that I command in Memphis, and including the ones that work for the white folk. Ain't nobody else independently on TV that can do $360,000 in 5 years and just paying for this. So I ain't got nothing else to prove in Memphis. I'm looking now for the national. I'm speaking national into existence. That's what I'm speaking now. You can have this local. I did all I can do locally. Can't nobody beat me. You can't tie my shoes up. Whoever else is in TV trying to do this in Memphis, hell, I got the awards on the wall to prove that I'm the best, and the people say that I'm the best. So I've asked God that at 60 years old, the only thing I want left career-wise is national. Do you realize I'd be a national phenomenon? Ain't no black man on TV right now doing what I do and saying what I say. I don't kiss up the white folk, and I don't give a damn about you handkerchief head ass niggas that's scared to be yourself. You scared to love yourself. You scared to tell the truth. You are the water carriers for those who would want to destroy us. Kiss my ass. I ain't gonna do it. Not at 60. And I'm a fine looking 62. I'm looking at myself right here at this monitor right now. Yes. Going down there to M&K and get me some clothes and look good. Go get me some of that good smelling stuff and smell good. Go get in my vehicle and drive good. Go to my house and live good and live the abundant life that God has for me. Well, see, K Styles, I know you jealous, boy, because see your woman sitting there with her stuff moist right now watching me. She playing with her thing right now, watching me, sitting next to you, because she know your ass ain't no damn good and you can't get it up. You want some hunch punch before I dismiss you? Come on by the church, I'll be there tomorrow. But you gone, brother. See, I can tell when you men on here and you jealous. You can't beat me because you ain't got no dreams, you ain't got no goals, and you ain't got no aspirations, and your woman don't really like you. Because, see, every woman wants a strong man. She wants an alpha male. She wants that mandingo man, that man that can raise his voice and she trembles, and when she trembles, she gets all wet and moist because she knows he ain't gonna do nothing to her but love her. But it's the power of his tone, the power in his voice, and he can bag up his power. And here, some of you little weak ass men, you sit there and you jealous of me because I'm all that you want to be when you grow up. And your woman is sitting there, she drooling at the mouth. Her clit is hard. It's going just like that because she sees something on TV that she ain't even got in her house, and that's a real man. So you boys, you don't have to be jealous. Change your mindset. Change your goals and change your dreams and quit being a nightmare to that woman. Be her dream. Boy, you in this house tonight and it ain't even Sunday morning. Quit begging anybody to do anything for you. Man up. You a man and you're at the house tonight with your woman and you ain't got no job. She need to put your pitiful sorry ass out tonight in the rain. And let me tell you, sister, something. In this new year, if a man don't know how to treat you, do not allow him in your life to mistreat you. Boy, I just said something. Quit picking them up and bring them to your house the first night you meet him. Quit screwing them time you meet him. You don't know if he got the crabs, the heebie-jeebies, the AIDS, the whatever the hell they got. You got an unemployed man, let him stay with his unemployed mama. Don't become his babysitter. Damn it, the word even says that a man that don't work, he ain't supposed to eat. Feel good about yourself because there's a good man out there that's waiting on you, but hell, the good man can't get to you because you got so much trash in the way. You got to let the garbage man of life come by your house and dump the trash out of your way so that the man that loves you and gonna take care of you and be there for you, he can get to you, baby. Ain't no man gonna wade through no trash to get to you. Quit screwing broke men. That thing betwixt your thighs is too precious, baby. Oh, that's a precious thing. Precious, 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 precious. Yeah, okay. It's too precious, baby, for you just to give that thing to anybody. No, baby. Don't give that thing to anybody. Yeah, no. Every man don't deserve your goodness, baby. No. Every man don't deserve that sweetness, the nectar that flows from that fountain of joy. No. Every man don't he don't deserve to touch it. He don't deserve to taste it. He don't deserve to do nothing with it. He should never see it if he is not prepared for you. You just giving it up. He ain't even took a wash up and you giving it up. He done worked all day, won't even wash it off, and you want it. This I know this is too hard. Your pastor don't talk like this. But let me tell you women something. Because see, I don't understand how y'all allow a broke man to whoop your ass. Woo, Lord. He broke and he whooped your ass. He bruised you, he hit you in the eye, break your ribs. You got the black eye at the church. It's snowing around and you got sunglasses on. Them old women back in my day would say, if you raise your hand at me, you'll draw back a nub. You better get you a screwdriver, a knife or something, and when he hit you, you need to gut him. Don't do that this year. If you can't feel good about you, anybody gonna feel good about you. Quit exposing your children to your madness. I flipped subjects, didn't I? Is it all right? I flipped subjects on y'all, didn't I? Quit exposing your children to that madness. In 2017, some of y'all children had 4 daddies. Every 3 months. This y'all new daddy. This Ray Ray. Pookie ain't gonna be here no more. Pookie was whooping your ass. Your sons. I'm sorry, I flipped subjects. I didn't mean to. But your sons. See a man abusing you. He see that broke man calling you all kind of bitches and hoes. He sees him physically abusing you. You program your son that this is the way that you're supposed to treat a woman. Baby girls, if you ain't gonna love yourself, at least love your children enough or not to allow them to be a part of that abuse. You are abusing your children when you allow abuse in the house. You mothers, you wondering why your daughters are promiscuous. You wonder why your young daughters are getting pregnant and they having sex. It's because every day that they come from the educational school, they come home to the whole school. Yeah. They leave one school of higher learning and come into the house of lower learning. Your daughter sees Tom, Dick, Harry, James, John, sure enough, Peter, Mark, Luke, and John. She sees them come by the house every day. You screwing one for the light bill, one for the groceries, one for the car note, one to buy the cigarettes, one to buy some beer. She hears them all in the room, hitting your head up against the headboard. But then when she needs some pencil and paper for school, you ain't got nothing, and none of those men can give you anything for them. Something is mighty wrong, baby girl. Something mighty wrong, something mighty wrong, something mighty wrong. But when are we as a people, we gonna wake up? When are we? You wonder why your child is in the state of mind that it's in. You place the madness in it. He sees the madness in the house, and you are the first thing that programs your child. The programming of a child starts at the house. Don't start at the school. That child is not going to be any better than the examples that he gets at the house. If you don't want your daughter to be a hoe, quit hoeing in front of her. Mama got to get this money, baby. We got to pay these bills. Then, baby girl, if the man can't afford to take you to a hotel, and screw you. You got the wrong man. It's sad. It's sad. And all of you tonight, y'all need to share this. And I know I flipped topics and didn't even know I had flipped topics, but somebody need to hear this tonight. Somebody all around the country. Somebody sent me a book today, and I'm going to do a show on it. I don't even know who the person is, but the author. If it don't fit, don't force it, flush it. I might do that show tomorrow night. Y'all got stuff in your life you know ain't right. When you gonna make a change, baby? When you gonna make the change? See, this is what they need to cut out and make it go viral. It's time for a change. It's a new year. You ain't getting no younger. What you gonna do? All right. I done halfway preached on y'all tonight. I didn't mean to take y'all here. If you ain't gonna live right for you, live right for your children. Living right in front of your children. We live in some dangerous times. And see, the reason that some of your children are breaking in folks' houses and robbing folk is because you haven't taught them any differently. Well, I said, you notice, I'll kill your child. Won't hesitate. If it's me or your child, and I got the opportunity, it's gonna be your child. Don't have raise him. And he go out and kill somebody or rob somebody, and the police kill him, then you want to set up the gold meat fund and want us to give you something. Then you get your never-headed ass on TV. Oh, that's my baby. That's my... No. You should have taught your baby better. And I got to say, no, white folk ain't playing with y'all. White folk got down the gun range. They learning their babies how to kill. Are you an example to your child? What about his daddy? Baby, even if the daddy ain't there, what you gonna do? Don't get mad at the daddy now for not being around. You just met him that night. Did you expect him to stay around? You just met him. He didn't want no baby. He just wanted some ass, baby. You gave him some ass. He got what he wanted. He didn't want no baby. It was up to you to protect your ass. You didn't protect your ass. Now you mad at him for not wanting the baby. Guess what, baby? He didn't want you either. He wanted some ass. He didn't want to be in love with you. He didn't want to have a nurturing relationship with you. He wanted some ass. And when you gave him some ass, that's all he wanted. That's all he wanted. I want me some child support. You should have found you a man that was going to support you. We went half on this baby. No. You went whole on the baby because that's your coochie. You should have made sure he had a rubber on that thing. In fact, you shouldn't even gave it to him and you just met him. But you thirsty. Your whole tendencies kicked in. Or you told him, he told you, I don't use no rubber. I like it raw. So rawly raise that baby. You wanted that baby. I just got caught up. Well, be caught up for the next 18. Your fault. Baby, if a man don't rape you and you get pregnant in 2018, it's your fault. If he ain't got no rubber, we used to call them rubbers. We didn't call them no condom. I know I'm from the old school, ain't I? Huh? That's what we used to call them, rubbers. You kept a rubber in the back of your billfold. If he ain't got now, well, baby, just let me stick to it. Baby, that don't work, man. Let the pastor tell you the truth. Let me just stick the head. That don't work. That do not work. Then he be saying, when he starts ejaculating, oops, I didn't mean to. Yeah. Yeah. And then some of you, when he in the heat, you know he ain't got no rubber on. He in the heat of it, and he might try to come out of it. Stay right here. Don't move. You better not move. Stay right here. And you hold it there. Then they go, oh! Oops. We'll be back, y'all, after these commercial messages. Oh! Woo! Hell no, to the no. Woo. Hope y'all enjoying the show tonight. Get on that yak. What? What's wrong? Somebody at the door? I guess they went. We got the hunch punch. It's time for hunch punch. I got to sell it. I'll be at the church tomorrow. Get this wall. Where the dry coochie peels at? Where the coochie peels at?
What you do with them?
Oh, here they is. Hell no. I'm gonna quit drinking that stuff every night on the TV to sell it. Huh? Woo. Hell no. To the no.
You hear me that?
Huh?
She was peeping through the little thing right there. And took my gun. Then finally she said, they all like James. I'm gonna sit right here.
Love and happiness, something's going on. Someone's on the phone, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, talking about she can make it right. Dun, dun, dun. I wish I could do a tour. Y'all need me to come to y'all cities around the country. Because y'all pastors bullshitting, y'all. Woo. And bring some hunch punch and some dry coochie juice. Woo. Love. Love. Chicago. First stop. Y'all have to pay me, and I stay in them nice hotels, baby. I don't stay with them in them hotels where you can just walk up to the door. I have to have one of them hotels. What them the motels ain't?
Yes,
Huh?
yes.
I don't want to be where the holes at. The motel is where you go in and get on an elevator, right?
Well, that's a hotel.
I want the hotel there. I want where you have to walk in, they got a lobby, you got an elevator. I don't want just where you just walk up to the door. Somebody said, make come to Minnesota. You be cold as hell, but taken well care of, brother. Okay. Ooh, we have to come up there in the summertime. I would like to do a tour. The Truth Tour. That's the name of what we call it.
That's decent.
The Truth Tour. Yeah. I love Florida, especially down in Orlando. Leave Dale up here to run the church. Oh, yeah. Put me on an airplane.
You can't do it without doing it.
Yes, I can. You got to run the business, the empire. Send me a ticket.
And it's a system.
I don't need no assistant to talk. You just run my money.
Oh, okay, I run your money.
Last commercial.
Woo! The Truth Tour, coming to a city near you. Love, come to who? Georgia. What is that close to? Love. Still going to the Super Bowl. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, okay. I got carried away. Something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone. They called me and wanted me to come to Good Coochie,
30
Mississippi.
seconds.
There's a city called Good Coochie, Mississippi. I'm going to Good Coochie, Mississippi. Why you going to Good Coochie, Mississippi? Because it got good coke.
That's just not,
15 seconds.
Woo!
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the baddest television talk show anywhere on the planet. I don't care where you are in the country. There is no show like the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Thank you so very much for being here. I am also the eminent pastor of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. And over the last 2 to 3 weeks, over 200 of you have joined into the ministry of the Naked Truth. Put the address and stuff up there for me if you can find it. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry, and many of you are giving as well. And those of you who we may not have there's about 4 or 5 people whose names, emails we don't have. I send something out almost every day of greetings from the pastor's desk to most of you who are online each and every day. And I appreciate you joining. If you like to join and you like this truth, You may not even be in a church. I'd love to be your pastor. All you got to do, and was it Tiana Khalees asked on YouTube if you could say hello to her grandmama. She's watching. Her name is May Ellen. Hey, May Ellen, how you doing, baby? Praise the Lord. But Naked Truth, Liberation, Empowerment, ain't nothing else like it. It's a powerful, growing ministry. And I invite you right now, wherever you are in this country, if you like to be in this nation, because we got some folk over there in the UK, so we got somebody from Japan, down there in the land down under, Australia. All you got to do is go to the website right now, Naked Truth, LEM, nakedtruth.lem.com. Go there, and on there it is right there on the screen. You can go there, and there is an online membership. Fill it out at least 3 or 4 times a week. I send out a personal message to the members. There's also, if you have a prayer request, there's a page for prayer requests. Those of you who are members, if you need your pastor, call. The church number is on there, area code 901-435-6161 when you call. Because I do not answer the phone directly. Okay? I don't do that. I had to stop answering the phone directly because we're growing. Okay? Y'all can't call the White House and Trump said, hello? He got some people for that. They'll answer the phone at the church. I had to stop that. I really did. But if you are an online member, say that my name is such and such and such and such, from such and such and such and such. I'm one of your online members. Leave your number and I will get back with you. Okay? I return calls to my members. People that call with foolishness, I ain't gonna even call you back. I'm gonna just take that. Okay? Somebody called all day with their number 777, what's it, 9311. I knew that song before you was born. Okay? So you can't play me. But we're here to be a powerful ministry. All you need to do right now, and I see y'all right now going to the site from all over the country. I can see you as you go to the site. If you want me to be your pastor, you want to be a part of this ministry, if you want to contribute to this ministry, some of you believe in tithes and offerings, you can do that. I don't get paid. Everything that comes into the Naked Truth is for the benefit of ministry. We're getting ready for our summer camp, and Dale gave me a great idea on the summer camp that we're going to be doing for 6 weeks, going back to the basics, where the children will be able to play hopscotch and jacks and marbles and jump rope, things that our children in our society have forgotten all about. So please do that. Somebody just sent some money in. Put the PayPal up there. Since y'all in a giving mood tonight, put the PayPal up there. Praise the Lord. Yeah, go there. PayPal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. If you would like to contribute, if you want to plant a seed into this ministry and watch what it does and the growth of this ministry, I've placed this television show under the entity of Naked Truth, Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, and the community development portion of what we do as well. If you like to contribute, there it is, paypal.me/Naked Truth Ministries. The wrestling match that we were going to have, because we are expecting inclement weather, snow, and if we get half an inch of snow here, they're talking about you need to come to Minnesota. Child, we got that kind of snow y'all get up in Minnesota. Memphis would never be the same. We get a half an inch in Memphis, and the whole city is going to shut down. Whole city is going to shut down. But I'll be in the office tomorrow. Work goes on, so I got a big old truck, and we'll make it on to the office. We'll be there. I'll be in the office at least by 11 in the morning. Now, you know, I'm a man, and Sunday morning we have class at 9 o'clock. I'm going to start teaching on multiple streams of revenue. I'm going to start talking about money. We have our class because of me being on the air, I can't do Bible class, but I do it at 9 o'clock on Sunday mornings. And I'm just not talking about finance and multiple streams of revenue, which is in the Bible. One of the reasons a lot of times you find yourself without is because you are putting all your eggs in one basket. You need to be there at 9. Service starts at 10 o'clock. Sunday morning sermon, which will also be shown on both of these mediums. We're going to figure out how we're going to use 2 cameras on Sunday. It will be on Instagram as well as the YouTube page. So, and it'll be shown on the website as well. So at 10 o'clock. Now, multiple streams of revenue. One of the things that I always talk about, if a man wants to be happy, his thing needs to be working. If his thing ain't working and he can't work on you, then baby, he ain't happy. Brother, if your thing ain't working, maybe you're on medication or something of that nature. Your woman is unhappy, and if you ain't gonna give her none, she's gonna get some from somewhere. Then she'll come back home smiling all in your face and stuff. But I got 2 problems. Y'all know I got the coffee. Do we have a pack of coffee? Dale, do you have one of the packs of coffee? We've got the coffee, and it's been out for a while. Men come by the church every day. Come by the church every day. I use this every night because I got to sell it. I make money. Praise the Lord. Here's the coffee. The coffee is in this pack here. The coffee, you put it in water, stir it up, you drink it, and in 15 minutes, if that thing ain't dead and you need to drop it off at the funeral home, it's ready to work. This is our newest product, which is called Hunch Punch. Okay? The Hunch Punch. Now, this goes in water. This is a brand new product, guys. Brand new product. And it stays in your system for up to 72 hours. If your thing ain't worked in a long time, I think you might need to get your 2 packs. Now, I won't sell less than 3 packs at the church. Okay? How many minutes I got left? 2? Lord have mercy. I got to do this fast. All you do, you get some water. You don't want it full. Take the Hunch Punch. You pour it in the wall. Put the top on it. Shake it up. And then you drink it. I kept getting asked over the last year, did we have anything for women? And I didn't know that women dry up. I didn't. So the company that I deal with came up with a new product just for women. Those of you that don't get wet, you don't get moist, you just dry. They came up with a new product that is called Squirt. Okay? If it's dry, it gives you also that, that it's it make you want some. Okay, that's what it is. So we got these. Y'all come on by the church. My time is running out. They're waiting for Michael. Where Michael R. Williams at? He ain't got it yet? Okay. Mike's on the way. Y'all stay for Memphis behind the badge. But y'all come on and get these tomorrow. I will be there. If it's snow on the ground, I'll be at the church tomorrow at least by 11 o'clock. The weather alert is saying a winter storm warning is quickly approaching in the Memphis area. So, and again, the wrestling match that we were going to have at the church tomorrow night has been canceled. So, we won't have it. But I will be here on the air, rain, sleet, or snow. Can you put up the church website for me real quick? No, not that. The church website. Not, ooh, please don't put the call me. There. www.nakedtruthlem.com is the number. If you like to become a member, there is an online membership on the page as well. This show will stay up on the page until tomorrow. Those of you on Instagram, I will be placing this show up in just a little while or in the morning. All right, I got to get out of here. Thank you so very much for being here. Don't forget, next Saturday, free of charge, we're going to start the driving school for those of you who want to learn how to drive big rigs, 3835 Raleigh Middleton Road, next Saturday morning, promptly at 10 o'clock. Those of you, I was looking for something, and I guess it really got me talking until Mike knocks at the door. Is that what you got me doing, Linda? Talking to, okay, y'all ready for me to go? Oh, okay. I'm gonna go then, so that Memphis Behind the Badge can get on there. Thank you so very much. We will do this all over tomorrow. My name is Thaddeus Augustus Matthews. I'm the baddest man on TV, period. Thank you so very much for being a part of it. Those of you, if you're here in the city of Memphis and you're out driving, please be careful. Until tomorrow evening, top of the evening to you. All right. Oh, I'm tired. Bye, y'all, both of y'all. Y'all hadn't timed out yet. All right. I'm out of here.